Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have Abhirami here with us who has been recently placed at PayPal as a summer intern and she is here to share her interview experience and the hiring process with us. So let's go and talk to her. My channel and congratulations on your internships. And would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, hi Jishnu, I'm good. My name is Abhirami. I'm currently in my third year of BTech CSE core at VIT Chennai. I am the fourth rank holder in my department. I'm also the technical lead for the cloud computing club here.
Okay.
I've interned in multiple companies, both MNCs and startups, and I've also participated in multiple programs, cohorts, and hackathons. And apart from my academics, I love music and I've been playing the keyboard for around 14 years.
Oh,
That's
that's
it about.
that's really great. Thank you so much. You can now tell us about the hiring process, like how many rounds were there and what they comprised of.
Sure. So, PayPal came to hire for summer interns around the month of September, like on 24th September they came. And the criteria was that all the BTech, CSE, ECE, and Triple E branches could apply, and you needed to have a minimum of 6 CGPA and no
Okay.
standing arrears.
Mhm.
And once you apply it through the form given by VIT, you get a selection list based on the CGPA. And that came around, say, 2 weeks later.
Mhm.
And you had to write an online test on the 17th of October.
Okay.
But due to some technical issues, it got postponed to 27th.
Mhm.
This was for the data analyst position. And for that online test, it was on HackerRank. There were around 21 questions. There was no DSA asked in that. It was purely based on aptitude, logical reasoning, statistics, and most of the other questions were from CAT exams.
Okay.
So that was a level of questions asked.
Hmm.
And there was one coding question, but it wasn't DSA based. It was more of a data manipulation type
Okay.
using the Pandas library in
Hmm.
Python.
Hmm.
And you had to write the code in Python. You couldn't use any other language.
Okay. Okay.
So once that round was over, the results came in on November 14th. And on 28th, we had our interview scheduled. But again, due to some technical difficulties, it got postponed to December 1st.
Okay.
And there were two rounds for that, the technical round and the HR round.
Hmm.
And both of these were supposed to last for an hour, but for me, it got over within 30 to 40 minutes.
Hmm.
So what happened was in the first round, it was supposed to be a technical round. So when I asked all my other peers on what questions were asked,
Hmm.
it was mostly around Python, like output-based questions
Hmm.
and SQL and those kind of things, and about their projects. But for me, that was a completely different scenario.
Hmm.
I went into the interview, and then we just had a general discussion with the interviewer about AI, ML, and those
Hmm.
kind of things. It was
Hmm.
completely different from what I expected.
Okay.
And he actually went into the maths behind different
Hmm.
ML models,
Hmm.
and he started questioning me on that. So that just threw me for a toss, but
Hmm.
I was able to handle that smoothly.
Hmm.
And then towards the end, I felt like I did a decent job, but I still not 100% confident. But luckily, in the afternoon, I got the HR round mail.
Hmm.
So then for the HR round was quite smooth actually. It was just a simple discussion. And over there also, I was asked very general questions about my project
Hmm.
and my expectations at PayPal
Okay.
and what I think the role would comprise of.
Hmm.
And it was pretty smooth, and that was all to it. But I wasn't asked any of the questions that my peers were asked. It was on a
Hmm.
completely different level.
Okay.
So that's what happened. And I thought everything was good. And the result came in on 18th December. I got a call from the HR,
Hmm.
and she said I got the job, and I was just over the moon. So that's what happened.
Nice.
And then on 18th January, I had a fit. I was supposed to attend the fit check interview for the financial analyst position,
Hmm.
and after that, you'll get the offer letter if you got selected.
Okay, that's really great. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. Now, do you have any suggestions for people who want to get into good companies, good internships, anything that they need to do while they're in the second
Well,
year or third year? Anything that you want to share?
Well, I'd suggest that first you hone your skills. Like this was for the data analyst position. So if you're going into data analysis or ML or those kind of fields,
Hmm.
first get a good grasp of Python.
Hmm.
Then do learn SQL and Excel, because those are things people generally miss out on. They
Hmm.
just jump in directly to ML and all those
Right.
libraries in Python. So
Right.
go through that as well, because that also is important.
Hmm.
And then, of course, go into machine learning, deep learning, and instead of just using it from the libraries, try to understand the mathematics
Hmm.
behind the models and
Hmm.
how they work,
Right.
because that's also important part when it comes to interviews.
Hmm.
And also do have some good projects. The thing is, most people, when they do an ML project or a DL project, it ends with just the model training.
Hmm.
But on my resume, I had a full end-to-end solution, which was deployed on the cloud, and I used ML ops as well.
Okay.
So that gives a kind of edge compared to others. So try to do that.
Hmm.
So that's my advice for all of the out there.
Okay, that's really great. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and for the suggestions. Thank you.